times a year, John and Cora Jackson invite friends and neighbors to an old-fashioned house party. John Jackson is a musician who first learned to play at country parties, and today he and his son James still play the blues. Today, some special guests, including musicians Friz Holloway and John D. Holloman, have driven up from North Carolina to enjoy the festivities. They are greeted by Cora, John, and James Jackson.
All right. You remember this thing over here? This is Mr. Jackson. Yeah. Mr. Jackson. Hey, I'm talking to you. May I have that? John Holman, glad to meet you. Good to meet you. If you are related to Mr. Jackson here, you's all right.
Well,
if it's all night, it's all right.
All right.
You got to write him out. John Holman.
Parties here always feature fine music and attract other local musicians. Many of them, like John and Cora Jackson, also grew up in rural Virginia. The Piedmont blues they play is a rhythmical finger-picking style from the foothills of the Appalachians, and they are recognized masters of this style.
I got a gal, she stays upstairs. She's trying to make a living by putting on there. She's a trouble little baby. She's a trouble little baby. She's a trouble little baby. I tell you everywhere I go. Talk a while now. Trucker there. Walk that thing. I got a baby, she lose the low, she lose to love me, but she don't no more. She's a trucker little baby. She's a trucker little girl. She's a trucker little girl, tells everywhere around here. Yeah, do it a long time. She putting them on the table with legs sticking up. Yeah, move it on out there, yeah.
These parties at the Jacksons connect with an older tradition of rural Southern house parties, which once served the black community as the most common form of weekend entertainment. The musicians and dancers gathered here look back on those earlier parties with a special fondness.
That's all right.
No, that's you're right.
All right.
Friday and Saturday nights after everybody had quit work, you know, they'd gather around at each other's houses and they would have them country hoedowns, you know, we call them country breakdowns or hoedowns, where they would dance and drink corn liquor and just have a good time, you know.
It would be like one neighbor here this week would give like what they call a mountain hoedown, a party, and a bunch of people would come in, have square dances, and put a song they like to dance to, like boil them cabbage down or get along home sitting it. Well, you'd play that one song all night.
Oh, yeah.
People would dance and have a good time.
Yeah.
People, all the neighbors, some of them much as 30 miles away would come around.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Well, I worked a minute weekend, anywhere from 10, maybe 30 miles with a guitar on my back and get back just time to go to work on Monday morning. A minute time.
And sometimes if you was walking on them country roads, you could hear that music coming from that house, look like a mile before you got there, you know. Yeah, and if you was walking, when you soon as you hear that sound a mile away, then you start walking a little fast.
I got keys to the highway. I'm all out in town to
gotta leave this time, so I won't be back no more. When the moon peeps on the mountain, honey, I will be on my way. I'm gonna roam this old highway. I tell her, baby, but yeah, play one more time.
Them was good times.
Yeah, I call it good times when times was bad.
Yeah.
Good times when
Well, as a matter
times
of
was
fact,
bad.
you know, we didn't, well, in the black community, we didn't really have no place else to go, you know, especially after hard weeks work, you know. I know my family, they worked hard, you know, a lot of them working sawmills, over the road, wherever, working on the roads, you know. But on the weekends, they didn't have no place else to go, you know. Of course, there was segregation then. We couldn't go into the big towns, into the big hotels and places like that where they was having good times at like that, you know. So they had to have all the fun and enjoyment within the community, you know.
Right.
It was something for everybody to do, and one neighbor would cook a ham and bring it.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody would fix a big pot of beans. Somebody would make a cake or bring in pie. We had plenty to eat and just have a bowl all the weekend.
Yeah. Like they start on Friday night, you know, in the places, and last Saturday on into Sunday, you know.
As long as it's good.
Yeah. Some of them would go to sleep right in the same place and wake right back up and start playing
Do it
music
again.
and do it right all over again. Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah.
Yes, I waked up this morning. Lord, I sure was feeling fine. And walked streets over, leave that bad cat woman on mine. She was fussing, she was fighting, acting like a doggone fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was fussing, she was fighting, acting just like a doggone fool. That woman, she was he and she was hawing, acting just like a bogey mule. And the only way that I could get a chance to go to one of those house parties at my age, my brother would go to the parties and start whooping at the older musicians about him having a little brother at home in the bed sleep but beat them playing the guitar. And so they said, okay, go home and get him, you know. And I'd hop out the bed, grab my little old guitar and jump in the car with him. We'd go tick down the road, across the woods to the house party. And when we get to the house party, there's old musicians there. Tough guys. But by me being young and stupid, I guess I was too stupid to be afraid. So I'd buck up against them. I played along with them. But in the meantime, I was learning from them.
Yeah. Yeah, they used to bring them up guitar players around a long time ago, you know, especially if the guy come from way off somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
You sit back and wait and tell him, no, I, you know.
Can't do nothing.
I can't do nothing, you know.
Oh, yeah, see what he can do. That was run there.
After you see what he could do, you know.
Yeah.
And once you see what he could do, you'd either jump on him or you turn him loose, you know.
Or either don't do
Or
nothing.
don't do nothing.
It's been a long time I didn't do nothing. Oh, play the blues.
Bear can't eat no wildcat, but you won't stay home at night. Lord, bear can't eat no wildcat, but you just won't stay home at night. When we come down to squabbling, that guy sure can't scratch and fight.
Yeah. Of course, you gotta be a little nervous about that, you know. And, yeah, you know.
Always nervous.
Always nervous about that.
Always nervous.
And sure enough, every now and then they bring one of them guitar players in there, and y'all will go at it
Yes,
yourself.
sir.
And sometimes you used to get beat. That boy used to wear you out, you know. But then you lay back, you look and see what he's doing on that guitar, you know, and you go and get that thing together. Next time you meet him might be right, you know.
It's just like prize fighting. You do.
3 weeks.
He knock you out this time, you knock him out next time. I was standing on the corner. I was picking up on a bad cat news. Yes, I was standing on the corner, picking up on a bad cat news.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, bad cat mama. Send me home with the bad cat blues.
I ain't never loved but 3 women in this land.
Yeah.
I ain't never loved but 3 women in this land. It was my mama and my sister, and that lady did that old black and tan. Come here, pretty baby, tell John the reason why. I say, hey, 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 tell John the reason why. That I love you, little girl, until the day I die.
Yeah.
Pick the bumps off me now.
Well, all right. Like Archie said, there used to be a lot of country musicians there, they would be playing, I would learn a lot from them guys, But that was always my aspiration, just to want to learn that,
And ever since then, I want to be around the musicians so I can learn something. I'm a little baby boy. I just started walking, but you know what I mean.
I'm still looking too, just like you is. If they come out with something new, I want to. I want to know what's happening.
Yeah.
It got me to the point where I wasn't afraid to appear in public, and gave me something to look forward to, because it instilled in me to become a musician.
Play you one kind of slow.
Sweet honey, ho, hey ho, sweet honey, ho. Says I love my honey, I love baby once she gone. I love her in the morning, I love her at night. I love my honey till I love her right. Hey ho, sweet honey, ho.
Man, I used to enjoy them parties more than anything. I really did. And then probably maybe later on in the night, somebody would get too much to drink and went along full of beat and started to fight. Man, you never see such going on.
I tell you, them guys used to be very particular about the girls,
Oh, yeah.
That's what the mostly get to fight about them girls, especially after get a little high, the music is jumping, and they be dancing on the floor. You better not dance with nobody's woman too long, boy. And not too many times.
Yeah, she talk about my honey, you better leave mine alone. I don't get my honey, gonna be a dead man gonna see honey, ho. Sweet honey, they need to take my honey just to satisfy myself.
Take the woman I love, she big and round, she built down on the ground. The woman I love, she big and round, she built down on the ground. Said you got a ton loving, bulldog behind.
But the worst thing I seen at one of them was a little schoolhouse party one evening. And this big man was at the door collecting 10 cents. He was about 6'10" or right, and weighed 270 pounds, and had about a 34 waist. He had a head about that long, and it was round, and I'm telling you, the sharp up on top, it would split a drop of rain into it. Never had a strand of hair across top of that. And a gang of people came in now and said they wasn't going to pay to come in now. And he told them, said, if you come in here, you're going to pay 10 cents. So he shut the door on him, and this big man hauled off with his big foot and kicked the whole door down. Come in swinging. Man, they come into fighting. You never saw such fighting all days of life. He beat the devil out them 5, but that one, he was the man. Man, the licks, I'm telling you, was just like cutting wool. And he knocked him down and finally got down in on top of it. And he had some kind of old piece of pistol in his pocket. I don't know what it was. And the sergeant shot him right in the face with it and knocked out them 2 teeth. And he spit the bullet out and kept beating the man. It took a gang of people to get him off. They said if they had been far away from him, they would have hurt him real sad.
Yeah. I was born in about a butcher knives. I've been sprayed down with 245. A dynamite blowed me on the mountainside. A rattlesnake bit me. He crawled back and died. I looked at the rattlesnake. I said, "You can't harm me." It's like, I got a tombstone position, graveyard in mine. I'm a mean motor scooter and don't mind dying. I went out further, rolled like thunder, I ramshack hell and put the devil on the one. I handcuffed the light and put the thunder in jail. You know, John was doing mighty well. I done so well, and I jumped down in hell. I looked at the devil, and I looked at him with. I sent him to get a glass of water. Every time he got back, I was looking at his for his daughter. Every time he stooped down to get a shovel of coal, I said, "Uh-oh." You're ready to roll.
Sometimes it's hard to describe, but them old breakdowns and they used to, well, when they had them cone chuckers and wood cuttings, well, especially cone chuckers.
Yeah.
There was a guy, he would have about 3 or 4 jars of white liquor up into the bottom. Yeah. So he didn't have no trouble getting nobody shucking no cone. Because they was trying to hit the bottom.
But me, when I was growing up, I didn't drink the stuff. I sold it, and that's how I kept myself togged out with new trousers and shoes and shirts and whatnot. It was all the liquor that my dad would give me. I would sell it. I kept a pocket full of money.
I guess I didn't start drinking corn liquor till I was just maybe 12, 14 years old, you know. And, you know, it kind of reminds me about my grandfather. I think he's the first one that introduced me to corn liquor. Now, he loved all them country breakdowns, you know. Because he used to have them at his house, you know. Like on Friday, Saturday, everybody would say, "We all going over to John's house tonight," you know. They know they're going to John Dudley's house, which he would have plenty of corn liquor, you know. And he used to say, "Boy, you got to stand, you got to be a man," you know. I was just a young fella, you know, like that, you know. So I can remember him, my brother, you know, all of us together. He said, "Look at it." He said, "You can't stand this, boy. You can't stand this. Look at this. So you won't be a man till you can drink this, you know." I'm just a young fella, you know. So one time he gave me some of that stuff. That stuff like to kill me.
I am poor, but I'm around here. I wasn't invited, but I'm down here. I'm going to try to have a ball down to the hall tonight. I want everybody to come. Bring your Cleveland. Because we're going to drink rough stuff, tough stuff, stuff without a bone. If we can't drink stuff, leave the mess alone. I got it.
We don't care about Wonderland. We gonna have you anyhow. Wonderland, oh, do that hang yeah. We don't care, just don't care. We gonna have you anyhow. Wonderland, oh, do that hanging around. Come here, Mom, take a look at this. Going down the street, kind of do the square. Wonderland, oh, do that hanging around.
I always loved to hear them blues, and they had those cone chuckings and other things like that. And my mother didn't want to do that. She didn't want me to do this. And about 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30 years ago, that was the deadline. You better be at home. But some guys come and got me one night about 9 o'clock, and I was trying to play the old piano and play the little guitar and blues and everything, and I come in that night, and my mama just eat me up as soon as she hit the door. And
Where you been, boy?
I tell you, well, up on the keyboard, they've been putting nickels, dimes, pennies, everything up there, and my pockets was buzzed out. I said, "Mama, I just play a little music and everything," and she had an apron on, and I just give it all to her. And then from then on, when I get ready to go somewhere, Mama always tell Papa, so let him go.
Your mother used to tell me, said, this noise I was doing, you know, trying to play a guitar. Boy, you just worried me to death. So after I learned to hit a tune or two, she's about 85 now. She said, "Don't you come out here no more unless you got a guitar." Instead of me worrying her, now she worrying me.
There's a lot of people that they used to lie a guitar or deck of cards in their house. They didn't allow that, but you know, that's just they were so religious, I guess.
You know how the older people didn't want the young ones fooling around with the people who's playing the blues and didn't want you playing the blues. They want you in the church, you know. I guess, Flora, you can remember. Of course, I got my start like in the church, you know. And I think my mother used to have us going down to church just about every Sunday. We go there and stay all day, you know.
Yeah. My father was a preacher, and he would come home for the revivals, and he'd go back out in West Virginia. And my mother and we all would be home, so they would have parties at my mother's and at different places. And when my father come home, I said, "Papa, you know," and Mama said, I said, "They had the party?" I don't know why I told my father that. I didn't get angry at my mother, but no, because she didn't want him to know it. And Papa said, "Yeah, I know. Summertime Christian, they're going to have revival. And wintertime devil." But I don't know why I did that. And I was enjoying the party, so. And next day, Papa went somewhere. I said, "Mama," she said, "Huh?" I said, "When Papa go back to West Virginia," because I didn't want to stop having the party. I said, "Let's just go ahead and have party." And she said, "I'm going to tell your father what you said." So when Papa come back, Mama, they call him Billy. His name was William. "Billy, you know what Flora said?" "What?" She told me, said, when you go away, let us go ahead on and still have it. He said, "Did you say that, Flora?" I said, "Papa, you know what I was doing? I was just picking Mom." I wasn't picking her, but I was just that slick. But I was ready to have the party, so the boys could come around and we could have our fun too. You say you're going to cut your whiskey out. Let's let you have a little wine. Most everybody's going on a drunk because they won't stop drinking their time. That's your life, I know. And your daddy don't like it. I know. I'm so glad you don't like it. I know. It's a scandal and a shame. You said that you've been converted. Why don't you stop telling your lies? Stop drinking your beer and your whiskey. People silver life, but God don't lie. I know. And your daddy don't like it. I know. I'm so glad you don't like it. I know. It's a scandal and a shame. They tell me that the yellow corn. Tell me it makes the very best kind. You better turn that corn into bread and stop that drinking. God don't like it. I know. And your daddy don't like it. I know. I'm so glad you don't like it. I know. It's a scandal and a shame. You know some men won't pay the understand. They even let the house rent get behind. They drink all the pay on Saturday night and they drink it all up in moonshine. God don't like it. I know. And your daddy don't like it. I know. I'm so glad you don't like it. I know. It's a scandal and a shame. I know you don't let your words and sing. gonna stand up and shine.
I've been working on meat ever since I was 9 years old. My father used to cut up meat before me, and he used to raise 4 hogs every year. But that ham, what I cook today, we cut it up and I salt it down, and that's what y'all eat.
That's sugar cured. Yeah. You know, I think Ford did this herself.
There must have been a bone spur.
So can you grab one for me?
And I got it hit. And it broke off the bone spur, and that meant it.
But the worst time ever was, Johnny got a 500-pound hog and went on to Maryland to play a concert and put the hog on the table. The hog was so big, taking 2 people to bring it, cut it half into it and bring it in. Johnny brought and put it on the table for me, tended that big hog, and I looked at it, and the whole table just a crying. I said, I'll be damned if I am. Because if that table had a fell with that hog on it, I'd been caught under the table instead of on top of it. That's true. That was a 500-pound hog. Why'd you take 500-pound hog? After you cut it half in 2, that's 250 pounds on this side and 250 pounds on this side. That much weight fall on me, where I'm gonna be. But under him, and I ain't never been on nothing weighed 250 pounds before.
I hear that.
I didn't get a drumstick, man. Where'd you get this last time?
Dad, don't you know what drumstick when you see?
Well, I'm glad you put it on my plate, because I didn't want to make a pig of myself.
Put it in your mouth. Better. No. This going on here.
You want some, babe? You want some beans, babe?
Here's nothing.
Here, give the baby some. Thanks. Wait a minute, I'm gonna show you how I'm going to eat. We I eat all the time. Every time you catch me doing something, I got no picture.
I said a 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot drag. Dance all night to the sugar foot rag. The way you drop the Z, is there. Dance all night to the sugar foot rag now.
So what kind of dances did they do, like to the music that we play?
Like buck dance.
And there's things like kicking the mule, you know, they used to have them dance, you know.
Make anything.
Yeah, they have
Anything to
concerts.
get attention. Anything to get attention.
Any set dance.
They want to be the center of attraction.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they wanted to be.
And then they have somebody call them sets. You know,
Yeah.
There you go.
when they get,
Old square dance, yeah.
when some of them promenade and turn to the right and all like that.
Yeah, square dance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's set
Square
dance.
them in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, she's the king on square dancing right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's the queen. She's the queen on square dancing.
Yeah.
And they used to have a dance back there called Shimmy Wobble, Ball in the Jack.
Oh yeah, ball and jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, ball and
Mess
jack.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the big apple. They had one called the big apple.
Big
Stuff
apple.
like- yeah.
Black bottom.
Can you still do
Black bottom and do the camel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and the kicking the mule. You remember John used to have kicking the mule contest. You know that music be jumping and be jumping. It's called it kicking the mule. You just go like that, you know.
We got old Johnny D. Holman. He wants to do the train, and what else? Oh, well, he gonna do the train, and then he'll do a little. Huh?
Model T.
Oh, Model T Ford, he said. Mr. Holman, come on out.
All right, let's hear it, John.
Yeah, John P. Come on, whip it on.
My dad had old Model T Ford once. Not quite small, only hold the gas, you know. They didn't have a start on them, you know. You always twist a little crank, you know, to start. He said, hold the gas down on them. I hold the gas down. You turn it, whole thing stops. Woo! He turned it again, stopped. He said, don't pat it, said, don't flutter, said, just hold it. You gas down and start running. He twisted a couple more times, those things started hitting. Well, that's hitting. That's hitting. He said, good. He said, hold it there. I said, Daddy, let me bring it on out of the shell. And he said, no. He said, I think I better do it and see it. And Steve said it there. He hitting, boy.
Yeah, working all four.
He said, okay. He said, match down on that thing start. And after I started hitting a little belly, start. He said, bring on out this shell, some boy, and I started. He said, now go on back in and I'll back on up. He said, you did that so good, said, I'm going to carry you to the Springs station and let you get your ride. The old train started.
That don't sound like no train, Johnny D.
That's it. Old Springs started.
What? Oh, that's when it started.
Yeah.
Then what did it do?
Started getting a little faster. And after that, his feet started.
Oh, that train going now,
He
boy.
really got up his feet started.
You see a guy get out there and make a break, and you practice all that next week.
Yeah.
That guy that done made that break, and he got so much applause for it. And I did that a minute a week, and just, I be looking, eyes shining like spotlights, I reckon. And see what's putting down, and then I'd work a whole week on that to see it out, make it. And I tried, but it was some good time.
Oh, yeah.
It was good time.
Yeah.
But like you said, you had a little fighting, you had a little cutting up, a little hee-hawing.
I'd like to challenge y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, such as we have, will you want to leave, such as thou see, there'll be no more.
Hey, boy.
Well, if you think you got it, we'll put it on the boat.
Would you like to have?
I reckon you heard that.
Okay, she said she won't.
I reckon you heard that, Good.
Come on over here. She said she would like to have. All right, we gonna switch a little bit.
Go ahead, switch it.
They ain't gonna be no different, the same thing.
Okay. My mother was a dancer in front of me. And she used to have dances. She did. But we was little. She would put us upstairs away from, and I would crawl at the top of the steps and peep through the bouncers at them. Then if I caught all I could catch, I'd go back and try all of it. That's how I learned how to squat dance, and bunk dance, and do any kind of dance I want to do. That's true. That's why I learned mine from my mother.
You always looking and see who dancing this way and who dancing that way, and you learning something. And that's what I still do. I'm still looking.
Don't see why my baby don't write to me. I don't see why my baby don't write to me. Blue and lonely, just as sad as a poor walking baby. Get a boy. Mama, won't you talk to your daughter for me? I said, Mama, won't you talk to your daughter for me? Just a blue and lonely, just as sad as a poor boy can be. Do it funny, boy. That girl got a heart like a piece of railroad steel. I believe that woman got a heart like a piece of railroad steel. She passed me this morning, she said, Johnny, how do you feel? Yeah. To leave you, baby, this time I got to say goodbye. I got to leave you, baby, this time I got to say goodbye. I love you, girl, until the day I die.
Just as true as a bird, you know, flocking skies above. You know, life ain't worth living if you ain't with the one you love. Lord, I wrote one line and I laid my pencil down. Well, heart struck sorrow and the tears come rolling down. Oh shucks. No two men loving you, one of us got to go. Like snapping my little pistol in your face. Lord, now in some graveyard'll be your resting place. I'll drink muddy water, I'll sleep in a hollow log. Ain't gonna stay here, woman, be treated like no dog. That's why I was standing down in Richmond on a corner near Boston, Maine. I walked to police, hey son, what is your right name? I play the Piedmont style. Yeah. This is alternating thumb and bass, where you play a background and then you play the leading parts, you know. Just like the guys here from North Carolina, they play the same type, you know.
It's funny how you meet one musician, then you just you seem to meet so many others. You know, it's like I met Flora, then it's Phil, and all these people.
Right. Because everybody has their whole scope. You know,
I mean, it's like a bond, you know, between all musicians. You know, I mean, I don't care what type of music you play, you know. If you're a musician, you know, it's kind of bond, you know. It's like friendship right from the start.
So they rode it rough and rocky long, but it won't be rocky long. John Hurt was my best friend, but the poor boy's dead and gone. But I wonder sometime, Lord, why everything seemed to happen to me. My mother wanted me to be a good boy, but I turned out to be as bad as a boy could be. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. You got me worried now, good gal, but I won't be worried long.
Woman, she don't pay me no mind. Frankie woman, she don't pay me no mind. She finds her loving out on her daddy's farm. Said Frankie woman, why get your sugar burned? get your sugar bun. Says I found my sugar out on my daddy's farm. I got a brown skin woman, she lives up on that hill. Brown skin woman, she lives up on that hill. She got wings like a tiger, can't keep her body still. My woman, be no change in me.
Blues was kind of born in the community. It was a relief for the community, you know, a way of expressing themselves.
I think that kind of environment, you know, caused the music to develop in such a way that it's strong enough to survive.
Yeah.
So that people like me and Larry can, you know, it's still here for us to pick up on and enjoy.
Yeah.
People still dig dancing to it, partying to it, having a good time because it's music about life, you know, and it's got a good beat and it's happening now, you know.
Gonna call up China, see my baby's been over there. Gonna have to call up China, see my baby's been over there. No, that woman of mine gotta be out in this big world just somewhere. See, can I find her?
Eating up all my bread, and when I come home, eating all in my bed. Yeah, you one black rat, someday I'm gonna find your trail. Lord, I'm gonna hide my shoe somewhere beneath your shirt tail. Well, you told me that you love me, told me a lie, but I still love you, babe, until that day I die. Yes, you one black rat, someday I'm gonna find your trail. Lord, I'm gonna hide my shoe somewhere beneath your shirt tail. blue. I got another woman, Lord, I don't want you, yeah, you one black rat, someday I'm gonna find your trail. Lord, I'm gonna hide my shoe somewhere beneath your shirt tail. Don't you wish you had a man just like me? Yeah. I said, baby, don't you wish you had a sweet man just like me?
Yeah, I think this has been really great today, man. It's been really dynamite.
Well, I think that
drinking this old corn liquor and stuff like that, having a good time, you know, letting your hair down. Yeah, especially guys from North Carolina came up, you know, almost as soon as we met, you know, we was like friends.
I'll be back so quick. I know. What's going on? I love this. I love myself. It's a good time. You got to do this again. All right. You got to do it good. That's the word. Good time. Y'all have a place. Y'all drive down. Come on, we're gonna be ready to go. Y'all shake it. Make talk long time. take a light and help me to smile from this day on. So we gonna say bye. A short period of time. So y'all make it easy.
That's all for now, folks.